Hey guys, hope you're having an amazing day. If you are new to my channel, this channel is all about Northeast Indian food and my motorcycle and travel vlogs. Today we are going to cook a spicy and delicious Naga style dry chicken recipe with bamboo shoots. It is an oil-free and easy to make recipe, hence often prepared in most Naga homes. I would also recommend you to tag this recipe to the must-try dishes from Northeast India. And now without further ado, let's check out the ingredients. Chicken, dried bamboo shoots, dried red chilies, Szechuan peppercorns, ginger, garlic and salt. Now let's start cooking. First lightly roast your Szechuan peppercorns and then put them in your mortar and pound them. Once done, keep them aside. Now roughly pound your ginger and garlic cloves in your mortar and keep aside. Now we will roast our dried bamboo shoots on a low flame for a couple of minutes. In the same pan, add the chicken pieces, dried red chili, dried bamboo shoots and salt to taste. Stir them well. Cover and cook it for 10 minutes on a low flame. Take the dried red chilies out. Roughly pound them. And put them back into the pan. Add 1 cup of water. Stir gently now. Cover and cook it for 15 to 20 minutes, occasionally stirring in between. Once the water from the dish dries out, add your pounded ginger garlic and Szechuan peppercorns. Stir and cook it for 2 more minutes. And just like that, our dish is ready. And to go along with it, I have boiled some red lentils with salt, as well as fried some broad beans with turmeric and salt. Here is a yummy looking Naga style dry chicken recipe. And wasn't the recipe so easy to prepare? It's really hassle free. That's the best part of it, and probably one of the biggest reasons why we enjoy cooking it repeatedly at homes. If you look at the meat, it has got this beautiful red color from the chilies, of course, and you can see the flakes here and there. Other than that, you can also see the dried bamboo shoots, and I wish you were here to get this aroma that I'm getting from this lovely dish that we have here. Oh my gosh, I just can't wait to try it. And okay, so first I'm going to try out one piece of this yummy chicken. Just look at it, it's coated with this from bamboo shoots, and that's how I think the color, the brownish color has also come. The meat looks really soft and tender as I touch. Oh. Mmm. This is one recipe. I'm not sure why I didn't consider sharing it with you guys for such a long period of time. Just perfect. The meat is really tender, and now I'm going to put it on my plate. Yay, my chicken leg piece. It's quite hot. You can reduce the number of chilies if you wish to, since I am a chili fanatic. Just load them in, right? Some carrot sticks and my broad beans fry. Also the boiled dal. This is how we like it in Northeast India. A lot of people add finely chopped onions, then green chilies and coriander leaves. However, today I thought, why not keep it little rustic, and we really love it runny. Just look how beautiful my plate is looking, guys. So don't just slurp, go ahead and prepare yours. This was a really simple recipe, so you cannot make an excuse that you don't you cannot make it too. So for people who are new to Northeast Indian recipes, this I think recipe is also one of them, which can be a starter for you. The meat is really tender. It literally fell off from the bones. And I don't miss the oil that most dry recipes have. This is healthy at the same time. I love the fragrance of this bamboo shoots. It has added a unique, that slight tangy texture, and roasting it for a couple of minutes actually brings out the flavor and makes it more intense. Wow. The beans. They're sweet, crunchy and soft at the same time. There's so many types of beans that in Northeast India we eat, but there's so many types of beans that we eat in Northeast India. However, not all of them are available in Bangalore. So I purchase whatever is available and looks fresh as well. Generally, we prefer vegetables which are slightly tender and not gone too tough, unlike what people eat here. But sometimes we do get, really awesome vegetables which are procured from Kerala and Mangalore stores. So they, I guess, people in Kerala and Mangalore area also prefer vegetables which are slightly tender, and also there are a lot of vegetables which you get in these areas of India which you get it in northeast as well, just like colocasia. Oh my gosh, they have like everywhere. Wow. Mm. The bamboo shoots, they're very easily available online these days, and it's a flavor which you have to actually adapt to. So probably in the first one two dishes you might not like it, so add little by little and increase the quantity. It's quite an acquired taste is what I meant to say. Mm. Wow, the red chilies. Mm. This is amazing. And its flavor from garlic and ginger and the Sichuan pepper have done so much magic to this dish. Wow, it's the only word I have. Such a wonderful meal. And if you look at it, it's nothing too overtly rich and fancy, but very nutritious, and I would consider it super healthy. Mm. Really suffices all the nutrition that you need in a day. And for those of you who are new to northeastern style cuisine, this is the kind of meals that we generally eat at home. We should have some kind of proteins along with our rice. Mm. Mm. Wow. The dish is really incredible and unique on its own. It is hot, so I would definitely recommend that you add only about 5 probably dried red chilies. Mm. Since most of the the other dishes are bland, this really works well. However, if you have some more, chutneys and other gravy, probably the number of chilies that I have added is significantly high. Otherwise, it just is perfect for this kind of meals. This is really appetizing. Mm. Ah. Mm. Another tip, if you're cooking this dish with country chicken, probably you should add 1 more cup of water, so that, and add another probably 20 to 30 minutes more into the cooking time, so that the meat gets completely boiled, not boiled, actually tender. Mm. Also, if you have any favorite recipe which you enjoy cooking at home, don't forget to share it on my Gmail account, which is snigdasbioscope@gmail.com. Mail them across to me, and as soon as I have the ingredients, I'm going to cover them too on this channel. Mm. Ah, I didn't realize 34 degrees can be this hot. It feels like 40. Mm. Mm. Wow. I'm literally sucking onto the juices till the bones. Ah, wow. I know I'm saying a lot of time wow, but that's the only word that I have. Mm. Mm. I need beans. Wow. Ah, this is hot. Oops. Yeah. Left hand has become slightly clumsy today. Whew. Whew. I think had it been a winter meal, I would not have felt this spicy. Mm. Also, I hope you're losing your inhibitions toward Northeast Indian food if you have never tried it yet by watching the recipe videos. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, I have covered almost most of the tribes' recipes across Northeast India, and waiting for more to cover. So do go ahead and check out my channel thoroughly. I'm sure you'll love at least some of the recipes, if not all of them. Also, it gives a beautiful insight of what and all vegetables, meat, or condiments that we prefer. Yes, I do understand there are not plenty of restaurants across India which serves different tribes dishes. Yeah, I have visited only Naga and I think Assamese restaurants. Other than that, I haven't seen any. Been to any outside Northeast India. Also, I hope you are enjoying watching these style of cookbang videos. And also, I have started uploading mukbang videos, so go ahead and check them out. Mm. Mm. The flavors have got infused deep into the bones. Mm. Mm. As I have come to an end of another delicious meal, I hope you have enjoyed this recipe. And also, since it's hassle free, so don't give an excuse that you cannot try it out. Do try it out and drop in your comments. And also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends and family, as well as with your non-Northeastern friends, so that they can try these kind of recipes which are really simple and easy to cook and really yum, first of all. So do drop in your comments, as it keeps me motivated and your support means a lot. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, do go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Just to let you know, I upload every Friday evening India time, and you might not be notified until you do not hit that little bell notification above the subscribe button. Hit that too, and I'll be back on Friday with new recipe. Bye.